delighting you always.
Hello everyone, welcome to a special episode of Tonight with CIA. I have great news to share with all of you. Canon Photo Marathon is returning after a year-long break due to COVID-19 in 2020. Singapore's largest photo competition is back with more than $10,000 worth of prizes to be won. This year's competition will be different from last 17 years, as it will happen over a span of 3 months. Each month, we will release a theme so that you will have sufficient time to plan your shoot accordingly. For detailed information, you can visit our Canon Photo Marathon 2.0 microsite. And please remember to follow all SMM measures while you are out shooting. Tonight with CIA will also feature a special series in conjunction with the Canon Photo Marathon 2.0. This 3-part episode will feature tutorials specific to the theme. Let's take this opportunity to reinvent and rediscover the joy of photography. Tonight's episode, we will be touching on light. We will be sharing on how to portray light in photography. For those who are new to the hobby, let's go back to the fundamentals of photography. Lighting is very crucial in photography. So if you go back to the origin of the word photography, it is made up of 2 Greek words, phos and graphis, or literally translated as light drawing or drawing with light. Without light, it will be totally impossible to make a picture. Light is required to create every single image that you capture via a light-sensitive material like film, light-sensitive photo or sensor. If you take a picture in a pitch-dark environment, all you will get is a black image. So light is crucial. So let's talk about light for a while before I bring you around the Marina Bay area to look around for light. There are 2 sources of light, natural and artificial. Natural light comes from the sun, and artificial light is made from man-made light sources. But whichever light source, they have 3 common basic properties. They are intensity, the strength or the power of light, direction, the angle at which the light is coming from, and harshness, whether it's soft or hard. The power or strength of light will affect your exposure. It will also create shadows, and shadows create depths in your photo. Sometimes shadows will show you things that you can't see without the sunlight. The second point is angle. Right? The sun rises from the east and sets in the west, and each time of the day, the sun shines down at a different angle. So go around and look at your subject at different times of the day to observe at which angle the light is hitting your subject. At every angle, the shadow created by the sun creates a different feel to your image. The third point is harshness. Harshness of light, whether the light creates a soft shadow or hard shadow. This is often mistaken with power of light. You can have a very strong source of light but still have a very soft shadow, or you can have a low powered light with a very hard shadow, right? So harshness of light is dependent on the harshness or the softness of the shadow that is created on your subject, right? So at different times of the day that happens as well, or if the sun is covered by clouds and the light is more diffuse, then you will get a softer shadow. So let's take a walk around the Marina Bay area and let me show you these 3 common properties right here in the heart of Singapore. Let's go! The last few days has been raining quite badly and I'm so grateful that the sun is out today. So let's take a walk around the Marina Bay area and take a look at how light affects our images. As you can see behind me, you see the Esplanade and Marina Bay Sands. Let's just walk around the area and take a look. I am now at Esplanade Park and I noticed the light coming in from the side, creating shadows on the ground. Now as I turn my angle towards the sun is coming directly in front of me, right above my forehead. And as you can see, it is creating a top-down light on me. I love the lines behind me, as you can see. And this is what I can see in this area. If you look carefully at the esplanade or the durian, you can actually see that the light is hitting different parts of the roof at different angle, and that creates a different type of shadows falling on the roof. We will go up close and take a look at it in a short while.
So what you can do when you are going around to shoot is that you can observe how the light is falling on your subject. Either move your subject or move yourself.
Now we are under the bridge of Esplanade Drive, and as I walk past and I notice that the angle of this place is beautiful. As you can see, there is a very nice symmetry right across the center, and the perspective gives depth to your image. I am shooting this image with a black and white conversion in mind, and as you can see, there is a very nice contrast of light grey and dark grey and green, and this gives a very nice range of grayscale for my black and white image. The lights falling on the roof of the esplanade is really nice, as I see a distinctive shadow that's being cast on the roof. The afternoon sun actually makes certain angles of the white parts really bright, and certain parts with the shadow really dark. Keep a lookout for the areas that you want to be bright and the areas that you want to be dark, and you can see how it will turn out. Alright, so these are some of the shots that I've taken from this angle. You can play around with your composition. This roof actually has very nice repetitive patterns, and when you come at different times of the day, when the shadow falls at a different angle, you get a different result. So it's very interesting to just come here on many occasions and see how the light falls on the roof.
The morning side light lights up the buildings in the central business district very beautifully. I just had to get some shots there. Here are some of the shots. The angle at which the sunlight is hitting the river caused a reflection on the underside of the bridge. That reflection caught my eye, and I wanted to create a picture with those reflections. I couldn't decide at that moment how would I want to do it, but I just shot it anyway. Here is the end result.
Now that you understand how light can shape your subject and how its scene changes throughout the day just because the sun moves, I find it very exciting because I can revisit that same spot every now and then to see what the new scenery presents itself to me. I would walk in a different route or use a different lens to help me appreciate the same building a different way. If you have any other questions to ask me, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. I will try my best to answer them. Now, we are in Orchard Road with the annual Christmas light up. We covered natural lighting earlier in the day, and now I will bring you along Orchard Road to find some interesting ways to shoot lights at night. So, on top of the 3 properties I covered earlier, tonight we get to see how we play with color, right? Color is the 4th property of light, and we see how we can use it to make a creative picture. Well, it's time to head down Orchard Road. Let's go. So, I found this place right behind Design Orchard, and this is a nice little corner that the lights here create a very nice mood. Right, let's go and take a look. So as you can see, this is just a very nice little stairwell over here, and the design goes down in a circular form. Right, let me just head down. So I love the lines. You can see the lines here creates a very nice way for you to compose and capture. As the lights go a little bit darker, the mood will rise up in a while, right?
When I saw the shadows caused by the grills on the ceiling, I had to stop and get a selfie.
So now we are here at Design Orchard. There is a row of fairy lights just on the ground level. It's a very nice way to create nice little bouquets in your images. Let me show you how it's done. Right, we don't have a model here today, so we're going to use our friendly panda, and let's ask Panda to do a pose. Right. So I'm going to try and attempt another light trail shot right here, right? So if you can see the building, this acts as a very nice background. And obviously I don't have a tripod with me, but whenever you are doing your light trail shots, it is highly recommended that you use a tripod for better and more stable shots, right? But today I'm using the EOS R6. It has a built-in IBIS system, so it is able to stabilize my shot. I've tried up to 2 seconds, and I'm going to try it again. Well, of course, I'm going to use some support around me as well. Okay, I'm going to use my strap to make sure that I've got good secure hold of my camera, and I'm going to lean against something to make my posture even more stable. Look, there's something interesting here. Let's go. So as you can see, what I just created was, instead of letting your subject move, I moved the camera, right? So this is a different type of light trail shots, right? I'm making patterns by moving the camera, just like this. So you can see what I've just done. while I'm taking the long shutter shot, what I did was I zoomed in and out to create these images. You can even try running alongside the lights to create images like this. That you can make use of the things around you. If you find a water puddle on the floor or on any surface, you can try to use it to shoot reflection shots. Right, if you don't have any water lying around, just bring out your mobile phone, right? Place it right under the edge of your camera lens. Adjust it to a suitable height and angle, and you'll be able to get a reflection shot as well. I wanted to create a shot for the lights along Orchard Road, but I didn't want to take a straight-on shot. So this is how I am reimagining the way I see Orchard Road lights. So I hope you have enjoyed the tips that I've shared so far. These are just basic methods that you can apply, so please feel free to use them to reinvent light as you see fit. Head out and create your best interpretation of the theme, and remember to submit your entries before the deadline. Stay tuned to the next episode of Tonight with CIA Canon Photo Marathon 2.0 special. Stay safe and take care.